My dearest listeners, oh my goodness, pause with me for a moment, because what I'm about to share is not ordinary, and it is not random. Right here, right now, in this very moment, heaven is drawing the curtain back just enough for you to see something your spirit has been sensing for a long time. This is a revelation, not meant to shock you into fear, but to awaken you into truth. If you are watching this message, it is not by accident. Scripture tells us that nothing reaches us outside of God's awareness, and this moment is no exception. Your guardian angels have been surrounding you quietly, patiently, waiting for the exact second when your heart was ready to hear what your soul already knows. You may think you simply clicked another video, hoping to distract yourself from the heaviness sitting in your chest, the ache you haven't fully been able to name. But heaven knows exactly why you are here. God knows exactly why you are here. You've been feeling it for a while now. Those subtle knots in your stomach when their story doesn't quite align. The way your body tightens when certain topics come up. The gentle but persistent inner whisper that says, something isn't fully honest here. You tried to dismiss it. You told yourself you were overthinking. You reminded yourself to be grateful, to not ask too many questions, to not rock the boat. But beloved, intuition is not imagination when it is guided by the Spirit. The Bible reminds us that the Spirit searches all things, even the deep things of God. 1 Corinthians 2:10. Your spirit has been picking up what your mind has been too tired or too afraid to confront. You are not paranoid. You are not dramatic. You are spiritually awake, and heaven has decided you have carried the weight of not knowing long enough. As you listen, let your shoulders soften. Let your jaw unclench. Allow your breath to slow. This message is not here to humiliate you or condemn them. This is about truth, gentle, redemptive truth, because truth is what sets the heart free. Jesus himself said, "You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." John 8:32. You are chosen not only for love, but for clarity. You are allowed to know what you are truly standing in. Right now, in the unseen realm, angels are leaning close, placing this message into your hands like a sealed letter. On the outside, written in the Spirit, is your name, and inside, trembling with honesty, are words they have never fully had the courage to speak out loud. I've been lying to you from the very beginning, and it's time you know why. My love, I have been lying, not always with loud, obvious lies, but with the quieter kind, the kind that live in omissions, the kind that hide in pauses, half stories, and carefully edited memories. I let you believe I was more healed than I truly was. I allowed you to think my past was simpler, cleaner, more resolved than it really is. I shared fragments and watched you build trust on a foundation that was incomplete. The truth is, there are parts of my history I was terrified to show you. I was afraid that if you saw all of me, the mistakes, the damage, the shame, you would walk away. So I curated myself. I controlled the narrative. I spoke about heartbreak, but not about the hearts I broke. I mentioned an ex, but not how deeply entangled that relationship truly was. I said, "It's over," while some threads on paper or in energy were still loosely hanging. I laughed about my crazy past, but I never let you see the nights I can't sleep because guilt still knocks on my chest. I almost told you the truth so many times. I almost said, I wasn't truly single when we started talking. I almost admitted that I downplayed that relationship because I didn't want you to see how messy it was. I almost confessed the ways I hurt someone who once trusted me the way you do now. The cheating, the disappearing, the promises I made and didn't keep, the addictions, patterns, and coping mechanisms that I still wrestle with quietly. But every time honesty rose to my lips, fear covered my mouth. I told myself I would lose you, and instead of truth, I chose performance. You opened your heart with such courage. You shared your past without filters. You trusted me with your wounds. I held space for you while locking my own shadows in a room. I prayed you'd never open, and you felt it, didn't you? The inconsistencies, the dates that didn't add up, the defensiveness when you asked innocent questions. You almost walked away. You almost confronted me. But your love, your hope, your tenderness bought me time I didn't earn. And now, the weight of what I didn't tell you is crushing me from the inside. Heaven wants you to see what happens when you're not around. Picture them alone late at night, staring at your name glowing on their phone. Your words replay in their mind. Maybe you asked, "Is there anything I should know?" Maybe you said, "I just want the real you." Afterward, they paced the floor, heart racing. Nearby are reminders of their past, old photos, unfinished conversations, legal documents, emotional ties they never fully severed. They flip pictures face down, but guilt doesn't flip with them. They rehearse confessions in the car, in the shower, at red lights. There's something I never told you. And every time, fear wins. They avoid certain people, certain places, terrified that the truth will come out accidentally, publicly, painfully. They put their phone face down, not only because of what's coming in now, but because of what still echoes from before. They are living between two worlds, afraid of losing you and afraid of fully being known. And beloved, that tension cannot last forever. Here is the truth your angels are revealing. What they don't want you to know about their past is not that they didn't care about you. It's that they were not yet the person they claimed to be. They don't want you to know how recent their last entanglement really was, how emotionally involved they still were when you entered their life. They don't want you to know about the messages they never fully cut off, the person who still thinks they have access. They don't want you to know about the betrayals, the financial mess, the legal trouble, the secret shame, because they fear you'll see a pattern instead of potential. But hear this clearly. God does not reveal truth to destroy you. He reveals it to protect you. The Bible says, "For the Lord does nothing without revealing his secret to his servants." Amos 3:7. This revelation is not punishment. It is preparation. It is heaven saying, you deserve honesty. You deserve clarity. You deserve a love that does not require you to doubt your own intuition. If this message is stirring something deep inside you, pause and honor that feeling. Don't rush past it. Let it settle. And if you feel led, type 1111 in the comments as a quiet way of saying, "I receive truth with courage." If you feel your spirit saying yes to clarity and protection, type 111 or 333 as a declaration that you choose light over confusion. If this message has spoken to your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Share it so it can reach someone else who has been silently questioning, silently praying, silently waiting for confirmation. And if you'd like to support the channel and help keep these messages flowing, consider using the Super Thanks option and stay connected with this Christian motivation space. Heaven is still speaking, and this message is only the beginning. They are ashamed, not merely of the things they have done, but of the fact that they began with you on a half-truth. They are afraid, trembling even, that if the full story were revealed, you would see them as unworthy of the pedestal your love has placed them upon. It is not pride alone that holds them back, nor is it merely fear of rejection. It is the quiet, gnawing awareness that their choices were flawed, and that the innocence you attributed to them was never complete. But your angels want you to hear this clearly. Heaven is not revealing these things to condemn you, nor to shame them, but to empower you with knowledge, to place the choice firmly in your hands. For love without truth is fragile. It is like building a home on shifting sands. God desires for your love to be secure, grounded, and luminous, rooted in honesty, because only in truth can your heart flourish without fear. In the coming days, within 7 sunsets or 7 dawns, you will receive a sign that this word is for you. Perhaps it will be a conversation where someone casually mentions a detail that unsettles the story you have held in your mind. Perhaps it will appear in a photograph, an old post, a forgotten comment, or an unexpected connection that lights a spark of recognition in your soul. It may come to you in a dream, so vivid that you wake with the sensation of having watched a film of their past unfold before your eyes. When that sign comes, you will know it. Your spirit will recognize the nudge, the confirmation that what you have sensed is indeed true. And when it does, remember this. This is not God trying to hurt you. This is God answering the prayer you whispered in the quiet of your heart. Show me what I need to know, Lord, so that I do not build my future on deception. As it is written in Proverbs 3:5-6, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. God is straightening the path for your love. The veil that has kept you confused and in doubt is thinning. What was hidden is being brought into the light. The version of the story that kept your heart questioning and restless is losing its power. And this is not a punishment. It is preparation. You are being positioned for love that is truth-led, whether that is the healing of the relationship before you, or a new chapter with someone whose beginning with you is honest and transparent. Every soul is meant to walk in clarity. Your heart was never intended to carry the weight of lies or half-truths. Your peace is sacred, and God is guarding it fiercely. Now, let us enter into a sacred prayer together, a river of words flowing into your heart and soul. Let these words move slowly, relaxing every muscle, releasing the tension you have carried, and releasing the fear and confusion you have held on to for too long. Holy and all-seeing God, I come before you with a heart that has carried the weight of not knowing, of sensing that something about their past and our beginning was not fully honest. I lay down at your feet every unanswered question, every knot in my stomach, every moment I wondered if I was imagining what I felt, every time I silenced my intuition to keep the peace. And I ask that you now cover me with your peace. Bring clarity to what has been hidden. Reveal what must be revealed, not to harm me, but to empower me to choose from a place of truth rather than illusion. I surrender to you this person I love and the story we have built together, the laughter, the joy, the intimate moments, but also the omissions, the edits, the half-truths. Shine your light over it all. Let your truth illuminate the corners that have been left in shadow, so that I may see clearly, not with bitterness or revenge, but with understanding and discernment. I confess that I have been afraid to know fully, that I have sometimes preferred ignorance to the discomfort of the truth. Forgive me for betraying my own inner knowing, and help me honor the voice you placed inside me, the voice that whispers, warns, and nudges me toward greater honesty and integrity. I lift up my partner before you. Though their choices have wounded me, they are your creation, a soul shaped by their own pain, regrets, and experiences. Touch their heart with your mercy. God, heal the places of shame that make them hide. Give them courage to face their past without fleeing, to speak the truth without fear, to own their story without being consumed by guilt, and to step fully into the light of their own growth. If it is your will that our paths continue together, orchestrate a moment of divine honesty where masks fall away, blame is silenced, and accountability and grace coexist. Prepare my heart for that moment, Lord, giving me strength to listen without collapse, discernment to see what is repairable, and the wisdom to honor my own worth when the truth cannot be reconciled. And if it is not your plan for this relationship to be my forever, if the patterns, past, or choices of my partner are not aligned with your plan for my future, grant me the courage to release them. Help me walk away from a house built on sand, no matter how attached my heart feels, trusting that you will never leave me empty-handed. Lead me to relationships built on mutual transparency, honesty, and divine love from the very beginning. Teach me to seek what reflects your heart, rather than clinging to familiarity that carries dishonesty. I also bring before you my own past, Lord, the secrets I've carried, the mistakes I have made, the stories I have hidden. Heal my shame. Remind me that I am not defined by who I was or what I did, but by who I am becoming in you. Teach me to be a partner who can meet truth with integrity, not with judgment, who can require honesty without crucifying the one who finally gives it. Wrap your presence around me like a warm blanket, God, calming my racing thoughts, releasing the tension in my shoulders, slowing my breath, and whispering into my spirit that I am safe in your hands, even if the story I am living has layers I did not see before. Send your angels to guard my mind from obsessive replay, from comparison, from the torment of imagining worst-case scenarios. Fill my inner world instead with visions of healing, joy, and love that walks hand in hand with truth. I choose to trust that you are my protector, that I will not remain in darkness when I ask for light, and that whatever comes into the open, whether heartbreak or relief, is your divine orchestration to lead me to what truly honors my soul. Thank you for caring so personally about my heart, for stepping into my love life with intentionality, and for sending this confirmation. From this day forward, make me brave enough to align only with what is honest, respectful, and reflective of your love. I release this person, this story, and my future into your capable hands, trusting that you make all things new in your perfect timing, as it is written in Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Nothing built on truth will ever fear the light. Amen. As you slowly return to this moment, remember, knowing the truth will never cost more than living in a lie. You are not fragile. You are fiercely protected. You are not unworthy. You are being guarded by a God who loves you too much to let you build your life on half-truths. If this message resonates with you, if it feels as though it was whispered into your heart, I encourage you to stay connected. Subscribe to this channel to receive more prophetic and anointed messages designed to guide, comfort, and confirm you on your journey. Share your experiences in the comments, what your intuition has revealed, the signs you have noticed, the truths that have surfaced, because your testimony may be the very confirmation another soul needs today. If you feel led to support this mission of spreading prophetic and anointed words from heaven, consider contributing through a super thanks, whether it is $5, $10, $20, or more. God bless every giver 100-fold, returning to you the desires of your heart in perfect timing. Your offering allows us to continue bringing God's love and guidance to those who need it most. Together, we are building a community rooted in faith, anchored in love, and aligned with divine purpose. Type E1111, 111, 333 in the comments if this message spoke to you, if you feel a stirring of recognition in your soul, or if you are ready to claim the blessings that heaven is pouring into your life. Let this be your confirmation that God is personally involved in your love story, guiding every step, every revelation, every truth that comes to light. Know this: the universe and your God is always orchestrating in your favor. Your heart is sacred, your future is sacred, and nothing that threatens your peace will be allowed to stay hidden for long. Trust Him, trust yourself, and trust the signs He places before you. The love you are meant to walk in will not ask you to live in shadows, but will flourish in clarity, integrity, and divine alignment.